Joining us now is Tim Wittebort, a bankruptcy lawyer. Tim, thank you so much for being with us.
You're welcome.
So we heard the governor speaking earlier, along with EM Orr, talking about this being strangling debt, 18 billion, 12 billion unsecured. And they kind of almost look at it as a positive way. You don't usually equate bankruptcy with positivity, a way to give services back to the citizens. How do we make that equal? How is positive coming out of this?
Well, it gives the city a chance to address some of these lingering issues involving with their financial crisis, and it allows, if the plan is successful, it allows the city to hit the reset button, and the citizens can now start receiving those public services that they're entitled to, that they pay for with their taxes, police, fire, waste hauling, and so this gives Orr an opportunity to really force the issue.
So much is known, though, correct? You use the word "if" there, and you know, Stockton, California went through a bankruptcy, is going through a bankruptcy actually, but this is the largest municipal bankruptcy in the history of the country. Can you even, let's talk pensioners, for example, can you even anticipate what they may expect through all this? Well,
they're going to receive something. It's just a matter of how much, and it depends on the revenue that's available. The thing that people need to realize is that the bondholders themselves are individuals as well. A lot of the bondholders are folks that have invested in 401ks, their IRAs, or other investments for retirement. So when we talk about these you see the unsecured debt and these big banks, and you hear those names, and then you think, well, the pensioners should get the money first because they're real people. You're saying that these are real people who bought these bonds in some cases as part of their 401ks or investment portfolio. They were advised to buy them. Typically, or historically, bond purchases or investments like this type of vehicle were very secure, very safe. So to prioritize someone who, because they worked in the city of Detroit, as opposed to someone who invested in their own retirement fund and purchased these bonds, it's not, I mean, you've got to keep them on equal footing. One shouldn't have priority over the other.
Interesting.
And it's just shocking. I mean, we're plastered all over national news, CNN. It's really surreal to see us. Detroit, bankruptcy, history, and it's hard to take. What if over the next 60 to 90 days a bankruptcy judge denies this request? Where do we go then? Well, we can't print money. Yeah. And there's no money. Yeah. At least not sufficient revenue. I doubt that's going to happen. Detroit should be able to meet the eligibility requirements under the bankruptcy law. They've already met two of the requirements. The governor's approved the bankruptcy as well as the insolvency of the city. Now it's just a matter of whether Orr acted in good faith with the creditors. And the creditors will argue he did not act in good faith, and Orr will argue that he did act in good faith. And so what does that mean? It'll be up to the bankruptcy judge. A lot's up to the bankruptcy judge, I know, and a lot riding out for the city, the region, and all over. Tim Wittebort, thanks so much for being with us. Thank you, Tim.